So what is going on, guys? Let's make some money. But before we're doing that, make sure to smash that like button and make sure to let me know where Lambo, because we are going to the moon, guys. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, Wolf of Dubai Danny. If you want to have all the breaking news, this is what you follow on Instagram. Okay, so make sure also in the chat, guys, let me know where you are watching from. And I said it so many times, guys, I said it so many times, it's just a matter of patience. It's such a matter of patience just to go through this period. I know we waited since December, and now we have May, and now it's the final time something is moving. And not only we know that it will move, and we know there will be a test flight, but we can smell it already. Can you smell it, guys? That's money, guys, okay? That's money, the money that we will make with this stock, guys. I'm telling you that, okay? Yesterday we talked about this spaceship here, the Tesla earnings. If you haven't seen it, quite interesting. The stock is relatively down, unfortunately, because the investors didn't like it that much. It will be a totally different thing with this spaceship here. The spaceship 2 will fly very, very soon, guys. So I'm super excited, and I love that we have such a big community of space lovers already. Not only in my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, check out the links into the description, but also, you know, on Instagram and Twitter and everywhere, you know, the people are sending me messages. Hey, have you seen that, this and that? So that's absolutely great, okay? And give me a thumb up only for the t-shirt. Who knows what this company stands for? Stratton Oakmont Incorporated. Where is this from, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me see how good of a wolf pack we have here. By the way, let's welcome some people. We have Boston in the house, England, Oxford, UK, Kansas, Lithuania, Germany, England, Austria, Sheffield, Colombia, Sweden, Seychelles, Texas, Netherlands, UK, Sheffield, Hungary, Sheffield, Australia, Texas. Wolf of Wall Street, party time. Do you want to party? Well, let's party then, guys. Yeah, I love this scene, guys. This is exactly how we will feel after the earnings call, because I think that during the earnings, we will see the brand new date for the test flight, guys. I'm not kidding you. I'm thinking really that this will be the case, okay? Then we have people from US, Virginia, India, we have Italy, we have Amsterdam, we have Istanbul, Mexico, New York, Hawaii, Netherlands, Mount Everest. Do we have people from the moon as well? Because this is where we're going with space, okay? So, you know how I felt? Let me see if this is working now. But you know how I felt when people said that's over with space? Do you know how I felt? I felt like this. Seriously. Seriously, guys. You know, what people don't understand is when stocks are going down, this sometimes can be very detached what the company is doing, okay? because some big shareholders sold because they need the money for other companies, or because they're doing it because of tax reasons, or they're doing it because they have to rebalance their portfolio, this doesn't mean that the company is doing not well, okay? So you had just a couple of days ago, guys, you had the chance to buy space for 20 something dollars, okay? And I mentioned it, and let me show it to you guys, because you are thinking, you know, that I'm not putting the money where my mouth is. I'm actually doing, and you know, many people know that already also. But let me just do that right quick here. So this is my channel, okay? If we are going into the videos of my channel, then you can see that where is it? Lots of space videos, by the way, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. But there is, let me have a look here. When the stock was 26.82, I said it is the last chance to buy cheap, okay, before the test flight, before the earnings, and so on and so forth, okay? This was about 2 weeks ago, okay? Then the stock went further down, and then I described it in the 50 moving average, because it crossed technically the 50 moving average, so it was very bearish, so you could buy more. And then you are seeing here, I talked about the panic sale and what I'm doing, and that I'm still very bullish because it's very fundamentally nothing changed with the company. Then I said that this is a 40x opportunity with space, and you know, that you should put down the noise. That's why there's oh, sorry, I haven't shown you here. Okay, so again, here are the videos that I just described, you know. So here I said the last chance, so important technical wise. Then I talked about the 40x chance with space. Then I said talked about the ARC-X crash, and then I said also that forget the stupid noise on the market, because this is now your opportunity to buy cheaper, okay? So that's quite important, guys, to understand that, you know, this was quite what I was preaching the whole time. And if we are looking into the shares, now already 1.6% plus. Let me show you guys. I made a couple of purchases today. How I can show it to you, just I will open Discord and show you guys. We have here a Virgin Galactic channel, and if you want to join, guys, check out the links into the description. There's basically a couple of ways how you can join the Discord. You can see I posted that, which was 500 shares that I bought today, and then earlier that I bought another 1,000 shares as well, so that makes 1,500 more shares just today on the 500 was because of the news of the test flight directly, and the 1,000 just because I had some cash and bought some space, like I'm doing every month, okay? I don't care if the price is high, low, I just buy, and now I was very lucky because the price is very low in my personal opinion, okay? And I think that short term, there's no other stock with so many catalysts that can drive a stock at least 20% higher, okay? I don't think there's any other stock out there, or a good stock out there, okay? Anyway, if you're looking then into the shares of Virgin Galactic, before we go into the main topic, it's important to see that, you know, it seems that during the last couple of days, you could have bought here at 20 or 21, okay? Let me just put my picture here to the side so you can see it actually. Here you could buy on the 20th of April, you could buy for about $21. Well, many people missed that, and I actually said, you know, it's a great opportunity to if you just put in the indicator, let's say the 50 moving average, then you can see here, when it crossed here, that's a very, very bearish sign. And what is even a bigger bearish sign is also the 200 moving average, okay? The 200 moving average is here, and it crossed it back in 14th of April. So if you just started to pick up, you know, the shares on the way down, then you could have nicely averaged down. Because I think now, coming now to the news, and as an introduction into the news, I think, you know, with more news coming up and also official news, I think that we could make this jump here, okay? It's maybe 10, not 10, but 15, 20%, and then we are jumping through that, and this is a very bullish sign, and then we are almost tackling also already the 50 moving average. That's just from the technical point, okay? Officially we don't have anything on the website nor the Twitter, but usually they are putting that into Twitter after the market closes, okay? So after the market closes, usually you have this kind of news that is going to be released. And I think today maybe we see a tweet out there, because the last tweet was 6th of April. So time to tweet something, Virgin Galactic, and take this as a great news, okay? So what happened? We are looking here at a test flight at around 10 a.m. this morning at the Spaceport Mexico, okay? New Mexico, sorry. We took off about 10 a.m. And landed 12:10, okay? So more than 2 hours we flew with the Rutan 348 White Knight 2 quad jet, okay, which is actually the mothership as we know it, okay? The mothership actually flew a couple of rounds, landed nicely, so you can see all around the spaceport, just making some rounds. And actually this is exactly the pattern that they use when they fly the spaceship too, okay? And then there's another very important gimmick, and you can put the replay here and see how they actually flew. And it's starting right now, okay? So here you can see how they flew, which kind of altitude, and they did something which is quite interesting. You can see here the green line is the one with the altitude, and about 50,000 feet is the altitude where they drop the spaceship, okay? So they definitely have either tested some new features, or maybe just make a test run. Usually this happens before test flights, okay? So this is very, very important to see that, you know, they are really doing there's something going on, okay? So, and I think that it's just the preparation for the test flight in May, which is just a couple of days away, okay? In 3 days we are ending April. On the 4th of May we are having the earnings call, and then I expect the couple of informations about the test flight. So this is what happened today, and that's why the stock also gained. The overall market is not that great today. If we are looking back, you know, all the other momentum stocks, I think Tesla is down 4%. What about Python today? Also Microsoft is reporting. I think Google is reporting as well. What about our Beyond Meat stock? What is a little bit positive? Tesla, it was -4. Yeah, now it's -4. So space is doing a real good today, even on a bad day for momentum stocks. So as you can see, we are definitely on the way up here, maybe closing even higher. So yeah, I bought more shares today. I think this is quite cheap. And let me see if we have any questions, so we can get to those questions right now. All right, so let's get to the questions. So there is John McTavish. Have they done a secret test flight yet? How did you get the news? Well, first of all, I don't think they did the test flight, okay? I don't think they did the test flight per se. I think they made the test flight of the mothership, okay? So you have the spaceship, and then you have the mothership, and the mothership is actually carrying this spaceship, and then just release it, and then the spaceship goes to space. And they are just testing the mothership, okay? Maybe some new features, but it's not, I don't think, they would need to, well, how to say it? There's basically, I think there's no secret way to test this thing, okay? Because they need to report it to the air traffic departments, which need to make it public. So everybody who's flying around there needs to know about that, okay? So there's no way that they can make it secretly, but they didn't announce either that the mothership is today flying, right? So definitely some positive news here, and that something is happening, okay? So what do we have? Certis Pilkey, our member, is asking the following. How much do you think the stock will go up if the test flight is successful? Well, that's, a question for my mighty and very beloved crystal ball. Okay, so crystal ball, tell me how much the stock will be after a successful test flight. And as you can see, the crystal ball is very, very silent. You cannot hear it because it's not possible to estimate what the shares can do, okay? So all what we're having is definitely just a little bit of guessing, and I don't like guessing, So do we see crazy numbers like $60? I think the time is over, okay? I think this time that the market went so crazy after it is absolutely over. But do we see 40, 50? Yeah, possible, But I don't want that any guys of us take this information by calls, just buy the stock, relax, buy more shares, and so on and so forth. Okay, it's much more relaxed and better for your heart in the end of the day. Okay. So, what questions? Major is asking, what's your biggest holding? It's definitely space, guys. Okay. I think it's meanwhile making like 70% of my portfolio, so pretty big. I have a pretty big bet on space. Definitely putting, the money where my mouth is, guys. Okay. So definitely here very much invested, guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't, promote the stock so much, or I don't promote it. And this is not financial advice. I'm just saying what I think about the stock, okay? This is not what you should think about the stock. It should animate you to think alike like me, to find maybe new stock and share it with me, guys, okay? And for that, you should also follow me on Instagram and, text me there if you have anything, Wolf of Dubai Danny, and we can look through that together. Virgin Galactic, by the way, is 1.2% as of this recording. What else do we have? So there's a lot of people that are buying a regular, which is great. Okay, I think this is a very, very fantastic strategy. What else? What do you think about Palantir? I think Palantir is an interesting company, but I don't know about their product, guys. Okay. Then Carlos Ramos is asking, what's the next company that you are aiming? Well, you will know here, okay? You will know it here first. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything what you need to know. It's set, so make sure to smash that like button. Follow me on Instagram and the other platforms out there. And I see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. So thank you very much for tuning in, and take care and stay healthy.